What's up, family? You really got to take your, you got to take your hats off to people that go in there and clean up murders, suicide, the aftermath of it all, of people passing. I was watching this program. The majority of the deceased victims, the majority of it was suicides. As the cleanup crew went in there, the majority of their job, and as far as the cleanup process of the cadavers, was suicide victims. And I got to thinking, there's a lot of people that take themselves out, family, due to stress, due to illness, due to breakups, due to drug abuse. You see how the devil and his angels play on people's psychics and thought processes, and that's the end result. And he wins, and his flock, because it gets so unbearable that people take it amongst themselves and do this to themselves and kill themselves due to the stuff I just mentioned. This world we live in, let me tell you something, family. That's not even the easy way out. It's just tragic. It's the sad way out. You got to ask yourself a question. Why so many suicides? Don't give up your life. Don't throw your life away. Your life is more precious than anything. You strong enough to live. If you're strong enough to live, you should be strong enough to take what life give you. Okay? Not take it upon yourself and say, woe is me, and blow your brains out or hang yourself or however you want to take yourself out. However, premeditated, however you want to take yourself out eventually. Family, the due process of it all is the reason why I want to discuss this with you, because I know it's a lot of people on social media that stress. Content creators, trolls, they stress. Everybody looking for something. Everybody want to be successful. Everybody, and when they find out they give up, don't give up. That's what the devil wants you to do. Fulfill your dreams. The majority of people who the majority of people who go there and do the act, it's because they let the devil win. They let people destroy their dreams. They let people come in their lives. Or they can be the other way around. They can be evil. They can be treacherous. So you reap what you sow. And then they think about what they done to folks. They think they all are wrong, and their conscience eat them up. And they take themselves out. You know what I mean? This doesn't only mean good people do it to the bad people take themselves out too. Okay? Suicide does not discriminate, family. It does not discriminate, okay? And it is the wrong way to go. That's not for you to do. Okay? Stop letting the devil in your mind. Stop letting the demonic proportions of life take foothold in your mindset. Because if you listen to those words, the demons in spirit form, how they talk to your soul and the devil himself, you're going to find yourself somewhere, and it's not going to be here in this existence due to you committing suicide. Family, I cringe because in these days and times, it's a lot of people that's offing themselves. You have to fight this thing here. God gave you life. He gave you parents. Through your parents, you got nourishment. You got upbringing. You might have not got the right upbringing. You might have been molested as a child. You might have been abused. Foster home, The foster home, the foster home. But I'm here to tell you, take that, but don't take your life. You should vow not to be subjected to that no more. You should vow, you should make it upon yourself not to go through that abuse no more. Or if you can, get the hell away from people like that or institutions like that. Seek help, cry out. Pray to the Lord first and foremost. That's who you put in your corner, the Most High. And live life to the fullest in the right way, okay? Listen to that previous video I done. This is a further extension to that video about get your money and get it in a spiritual way. Stay away from demonic behavior. Steer away from that. Because that will lead up to suicide. When you dealing with the demons, when you out here doing stuff, you out here hoeing, you out here tricking, you out here, then you catch something, then you give up. But you reap what you sowed. You played around with it. You out here doing stuff loose. What do you expect? You get what you get. Now you got to live with it. That's up to you. Some people take themselves. Some people take themselves out. Take themselves out because of that. Because they caught something that's incurable. But you was living a life of sin. So that's how you got the cards dealt back to you as the person, as the individual. And then the ones that was abused and all that. Let me tell you something. Get over it. I know it's harsh, it's kind of hardcore for me to say that, but you're going to have to get over that. You still breathing. You ain't dead. Okay? You still living. Don't dwell on it. The act was done. Because those people going to get theirs. The ones that done that to you, this goes for female and male. The ones that abused you, sexually abused you, they're going to get theirs. I want y'all to stay steadfast and pray. And pray, because that's what the devil wants y'all to do. He wants you to dwell on the incidents. He wants you to dwell on the repeated rapes. That's what he wants you, so you can ultimately take some barbiturates or pills of your choice by multiple consumption and commit suicide. That's what he wants you to do. Don't listen to that voice. He gave you life, even though you didn't ask for this. Even though you didn't know what was going on. You was innocent. And someone tampered with your privacy and your innocence by molesting you and stuff like that. So my thing is this, because it's a touchy subject, but I'm trying to break it down to you. This is why you have these issues as far as suicides. You don't know what's going through those people's minds at the time of them committing this atrocity upon themselves. You don't know what's going through their minds. See what I'm saying? It can be good or bad. It can be something that happened to them, or they think, or it could be guilt from what they done to people, or they sick, or they stressed out. It's many causes to why people off themselves. My thing is, how can we prevent this? How can we bring people, turn them around and show them that that's not the way to go? See, Lucifer, the devil, he works in that department, big time. See, he wants you to do that. He don't love us. We are flawed creation. We are flawed creation. And this concept of thinking, we wasn't supposed to be created. He questioned the Most High, why are you creating this creation? Right there, that should tell y'all something, that he sees us as nothing. We just something that he can feed off like a parasite. The devil is a parasite. The ultimate parasite. The father of lies, the father of confusion. He got many devices within this earth: materialism, the drugism, the smoke, the needle, the pills, the parties, the unfaithful churches versus the righteous churches, the hypocrites versus the righteous, the true, the unholy and the holy. See? I'm just giving you some instances here. I mean, he's unholy. Anything that is holy, he's trying to make unholy. Let's put it in that perspective. Anything that's holy, he's going to try his best to make it unholy. And the unholy process of doing things is committing suicide. That's unholy. That's not holy. Okay? I want y'all to get this. That is unholy. Committing suicide is unholy. That's what he wants you to do. Unholy process, family. There's a lot of people leaving away from here. They could still be here, but they didn't get over what was plaguing them. That's why it's so essential for me to talk about this. They never got over it, and they gone. And this doesn't resonate to only and centralize only on the black race. This is all races across the board. You know, they got somewhere over in the Orient, what they call it, the suicide force. You know, people go there, they've been going there for years and hanging themselves on trees and stuff. Or whatever. That's a shame. You got a place somewhere in this world that they named as the suicide force. That's pitiful. That's nothing to brag about. That's really nothing to talk about. But that shows you how Lucifer is in the earth, and he's been in the earth until the Son of Man come back, until the King of Kings come back and end this place, and come back for his people, which is the righteous ones, which is the ones that standing on the truth and doing services for and paying homage to the kingdom. That's what I'm doing. This is my way of paying homage and showing respect for the kingdom by spreading the word to y'all the best way I know how. So this subject about suicide, y'all got to really think about what I'm saying in this commentary. It's not the way to go. Okay? Don't let stress overtake you. Don't let past tragedies overtake you. If you're doing wrong and it's haunting you, that's because it's wrong and you need to change your life. Don't let these things destroy you, because if you do, you're going to find yourself at the behest of a barrel of a shotgun. Or you're going to find yourself at the behest of capsules, pills, or on behest of uncut dope in a needle form. All these things to make you go somewhere else, but not here, to off yourself, because you let life problems, you let the things in life that you done or was subjected to indirectly or directly or opposite, receiving or giving, vice versa. You let these entities, you let Lucifer's angels encourage you to off yourself, to off yourselves, okay? So don't let the devil in that in your thought process. You got so much to live for. Again, redemption is real. You can overcome your issues. But if you subtract the Most High out of your life, I gotta go there. Because I believe in a higher being. I believe in a God. I believe in the supreme being. If you subtract him from your life, all else fails. You got to question, half of these people that committed suicide, you got to answer that question. You got to answer that question for yourselves. But me, my take on it, the majority of people who commit suicide, they didn't have no righteous backbone. Or if they did, they was lukewarm to speak. They wasn't really serious about the Most High. Because if they was, they would have never done it to themselves or off themselves. You think the Most High put us here to give us life? You think He gave us life just to destroy it? You think He created us for us to kill ourselves? He provided this real estate for us, which is the planet Earth. He gave us everything, the elements, so we can survive, so we can breathe. He gave us the food so we can intake. He gave us the liquid. He gave us everything we need. We got the necessities right around us. Always remember that. Without this, we wouldn't exist. Without planet Earth, we wouldn't exist. Okay? That's the way it works, family. So show appreciation. Show respect. Pay homage to the kingdom. Stay on the right path. And don't even think about committing suicide. Don't do it. Do not take your life. And with that, I'm out of here.